Hello. Oh god, I'm sat down. Hello, everybody. We're doing a pre-recorded game between me and Stephen. Yes, me playing again. Want to try out the Decimators. So, lists. Do you want to go with yours first?
Sure. I've basically kind of gone with a fairly popular archetype in terms of like resistance lists. So, you've got Poor Dameron because he's class with S-Foils, HLC, R4 Astromech, Heroic, and the Ferrosphere Paint, which is the one that after an enemy ship locks you, if you are not in that ship's bullseye arc, that ship gains 1 stress token. Just interesting because I figure Poor's the most points. That's the thing that you're going to try and kill. Take a lock, there you go, have a stress. I've also got Talisan Lintra instead of the normal Lulo, so I've got Tally with Predator and Heroic, and I'm also flying Eden Capel. I don't know. It's the closest thing to Eden Vril that I can find. Who is the bomber, and he's carrying proton bombs and proximity mines, and I'm running at 196.
I have got obviously 2 Decimators. First being my favourite, Oiken. He's got Intimidation and Dauntless for obvious reasons, and Veteran Turret Gunner. Both Decimators have hull upgrade and proximity mines for a bit of fun. And then Mr. Shiranu has exactly the same Veteran Gunner, hull upgrade, prox mines, and Minister Tower.
Yeah.
Sure.
New Xanazide, basically.
Yes. So, oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I perform a reinforce, not a evade,
yeah.
which is slightly different, but
yeah.
On Shiranu can prove to be.
Yeah, so this is your first time of actually testing out, seeing if double Z's can work with the new points reduction that they got. So you got a few more toys to play with.
Yeah.
All honesty, I kind of hope you do well. I figure if my A-wing, or Poor for that matter, gets in the wrong spot,
It's getting a bomb dropped on it.
Yeah, they're going to get smashed. But yeah, we'll see what happens.
So, me being 200 points, we've already rolled off, and Steve rolled off against himself to decide because he couldn't.
Yeah, because different logical things, because we clash with both the A-wing and the bomber. My logic being that with Oiken being initiative 3 and my bomber being initiative 3, I would kind of want to move out the way of Oiken, but I also would want to know where he is to be able to move and drop a bomb with Eden's ability. But I couldn't decide which one was better, so I rolled off, and basically Lee is first place, so his Oiken and Chiranu will move before my Eden and Tally.
And my Oiken gets to go down first once we've done.
You definitely want to do obstacles first. How long has it been, Lee, since you played a game?
In all honesty, I've not played X-Wing this year. This is my first game of 2019.
Well, congratulations.
I'll go. I can definitely use.
You can use mine.
I can use yours.
Anywhere particular, or are you just happy there?
Just there. Down. You know me by now. I'll get my temperature ball full of dust. Oh, that reminds me. Need to paint my Range Rulers. You put that one down?
Yes, I have.
Definitely can't
go.
Check.
Didn't work out how I planned. Do you mind picking that one up?
How long do you think it's going to be before I realise?
No, there's a chair like, yeah, why do you think I always stand?
There's a huge...
I don't even know where I want this. Yeah, well, that'll do. So, your icon to place first. By the way, do you know what my ships do?
No, but then again, I never know what.
This
anyone-
is true. So you got your arc out the front and back, yes? No, side to side.
Moving arc side to side on icon, facing that direction.
I'll put me bomber out. So the bomber is the one that after you execute a blue or white maneuver, if you have not dropped or launched a device this round, you may drop one device. Note that says device, so I can do it with both a mine or a bomb. I have started to read and pay attention to these things now. Side to side. So I'll put down Tally. So Tally's ability, while an enemy ship in your bullseye performs an attack, so this ship's bullseye, if you you may spend one charge. If you do, the defender rolls one additional dice. So she's a nice little protection, and a recurring charge on her. Weirdly enough, A-wing goes on the flank, and then Poe last. We'll start with the wings closed so that I can do barrel roll stuff if I wanted to. Poe basically has push limit.
Usual.
His ability, yeah, with the R4 Astromech, so his 2 sharps are blue to get rid of the stress that he gets from it. Shall I do a timer?
Yeah, you can do. Ooh.
Oh. Oh, I wonder what was beeping, right? Sounds like you're playing Space Invaders.
Look.
Oh, excellent.
Actual countdown timer.
Just minus Rachel Riley. Shall I press the start button?
When you're ready, it's the
Yeah.
Yay.
Cool.
So, remembering what ships do.
Yeah, I've got the right dials in there, right?
It's got the 4K and 5Ks on this.
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
Seems
Right,
like
good.
one of Mark's hairs there.
Again. I thought we'd got rid of all of them.
Just blown over your side.
So, I'm guessing it's somewhat.
It is your icon to go first.
You couldn't just make everything go first, but Icon is doing a 2 sharp.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll reinforce the front.
Reinforce. So it's only the coordinate that's red on there.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, system phase, I wasn't dropping a bomb, just so you know.
Neither was I.
3 forward with Eden, who will take focus. Your Shiranel. Ah, magnets. It's not the red arrows you're flying.
Coordinate front.
You mean reinforced front?
That's all.
Yeah. I was going to say, one is correct, one is not.
Coordinating the reinforce onto the front.
Yeah.
Himself.
Tally will move before Paul. 5 straight forward. Just do a boost with no stress. Or no gyroscopic, whatchamacallit. Poe is going to go 4 forward with the wings still closed. I will do a boost action. I will then spend a charge to perform a second action, treating it as red, and it will be the barrel roll from the closed wings. And I'll go backwards. And I get a stress for that. So I assume we're all out of range. Clear up and back to dials. And get charge back for Pooh Damaroon.
I've no idea who's talking to me, but it seems like they're having a good laugh about something. You know that feeling that your spatial awareness has gone all to shit?
Yes. No. Yes, it was when I first started to fly medium ships. And I just kind of went, what on earth is those?
Oh,
I can move first.
that is correct. I cannot remember for the life of me I'll try that.
Okay.
This could be quite interesting.
System phase, dropping anything?
No, I'm good.
Me neither.
I believe it may go off the board. Oh shit.
Well, I think you're on it.
I don't think there's a thing.
But it was close, but you've cleared it.
I'll not take an action.
No?
I'll
Yeah.
decide to give you a chance of not taking an action this
Yeah.
time.
Totally understood. Would you like to roll for damage?
Oh, if I must.
That is still a thing. Yeah, fine. So Eden is going to go 1 forward. We'll go for a lock on you. What number is Eden?
3.
3. So I'll do a lock on Icon. They can lock, can't they? Yes, that's good.
Shiranu?
Yeah.
Because why wouldn't I make everything nice and complicated by...
Do you want to mark it?
Yeah, go that side.
Take the rock with him. There we go.
I don't think he makes it, does he?
Yeah. Just need to do some... Oh god! It's going to fall off.
It's magnetised.
I know, but it probably felt like it was just going to fall. Right, it's on the middle. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, so I can do...
Yeah. Action.
He'll reinforce the front.
Okay. Tally. That'll do. I will just take a focus. When I find a focus token. And I won't do any other actions. Poe will. I'll open up my wings. I will just go one forward, which gets rid of the stress. And I will. Take a focus, and then use Poe's ability to take a lock on Icon for a stress. New Poe's boring.
Shooting.
Yes, engagement phase. Any triggers?
No.
Cool. So Poe, range something. Range 2. Just on Icon. For 2 hits and a crit. So 3 shields. Seems good.
Anyway.
You're 5 first, because you're first player.
We'll shoot Port.
Yeah, range 2.
Yeah. Reinforce. You have to be wholly in.
Yes, so you're not going to get the thing. 32. Yep. Spend the focus. A-wing range probably
1.
Yeah, range 1 and 2. Journal. 3 dice in my bullseye. So I will not bother using Predator. I'll just spend the focus for 3, which reinforce cancels down to 2. And then Icon would shoot if he wasn't on a rock. So I'll shoot him 2 through rock from Eden. Leave the 1. 1 of 8 from a Decimator.
Hey.
Alright, cool. So that's that all gone. Where's my dials there? Would you like to look at any of the dials before I... Okay.
I need to concentrate on where my shit's going, not yours.
And you know how proximity mines work now? As in they're not in action. So they get dropped now.
Yeah. Well, not now, because...
In the system phase, sorry. Yeah.
It's definitely not due. Bombs don't get dropped during the planning phase.
Just making sure.
I think I was going to jump over the top of you and drop a mine on you.
Well, I didn't want to, crush your dreams if you thought that was what you were going to do. I think I'm all good. So, system phase, anything?
No, I'm going to keep them.
Okay. Nothing from me either.
So. Just to be awkward.
3.
Yeah.
It's on a debris, it's fine. It's on a rock.
Still not where I expected it to be.
Oh, sorry. Is it in?
Just somewhere about there will do.
Okay.
One of them.
No damage.
He is fine. No action.
But you do get a stress token.
Yes.
Let's not forget that. This is an important thing. Let's go with him. Eden is going to go 1 sharp. Because these big things can also do 1 sharp. That are red, but still. So, 1 sharp.
I was thinking I maybe should have done the 1 sharp through there, but I think I still would have hit Shirano.
Oh, you would have, yeah. 2 might have, maybe. I don't know. Your Shirano. I'm guessing that's just doing a 1 forward. Okay. The bum, reinforcing the rear. Tally is going to go 3 bank, hopefully over the top of Chiranu. Yes. I'll do that. Right, well, I'm not getting out of any of that. So what I will do is I'm going to take a focus, and I will then take a stress, proximity mine will definitely fit in there. Going to take a stress to boost away
Proximity.
from Icon.
Straight on top of Shirano.
And definitely Tally if I stayed there.
Does it trigger off both or just one?
You get to choose. But if it only hit yours, then obviously it would do yours, but you get to choose. So anyway, I'm going to boost stress, get the hell out of there, because I don't want anything to do with that. On a little piddly A-wing. And Core is going to keep them open. Going to do a 2 sharp, which is blue, because of the R4 astromech. Don't think I'm going to bump, thankfully, but I'm going to be range 1 still. No, I'm going to be range 1 though. So I'll get rid of the stress. I am just going to focus with the focus token when I can find a focus token. There we go. So I'll just focus. Any stuff from yourself?
Yep.
Cool. Poor. Guess makes sense to go for range 1 against Eugen. Oh, that's not good. Yeah. I will spend the lock on all of these from number 1 for 2 hits. Tally doesn't shoot because I can. Chiranu shoots next. So who are you shooting at first?
It's gonna have to be Port. Range 2. Sorry, that one.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I was gonna change it, but then.
Yeah. So you're shooting at Tally first. Yeah.
And you're definitely in my.
Yeah,
rear.
in the back. You do not need to mod any of those. Feel like heroic might come into it. No, it doesn't. So I'll spend a focus to evade 3 of them and not die quite so early. Would you like to trigger anything?
I'll see if I've got it on them.
You've definitely got it.
Yeah. Go on then.
And it is
Range 2.
range 2. So using veteran turret gunner, shooting out of a different arc, you're going to shoot at Poe at range 2.
Range 2 through an icon.
Yeah. And you don't need to use your... See, corset dice are the heroic... Sorry. Corset dice are great. Heroic. Those 2 blanks. Cocked. Heroic. Okay, so alright, so you've had none of that, so Poe takes 3 shields in one go. I feel like variance didn't really come off there. Tally would shoot, but she doesn't have a shot because her arc's pointing in the front.
Icon.
Eugen, yeah. Who you shooting at?
Possibly the bomber at range 1.
Bomber at range 1, yeah. Okay, so shooting Poe, yeah.
Poe range 1.
Yeah.
Let's see if these dice are all they're cocked up to be.
See, honestly, and people wonder why I keep using corset dice. They're amazing. If you were using your world dice, you would have done bugger all. 4 hits, yeah?
4 hits.
Okay. Heroic!
You're getting used to using heroic though, that's the main thing.
Yeah, it's meant to pay off. Spend the focus.
Take 2.
Takes 2. Pulls down to half straight away. Ooh, dear me. Ooh. Right, Eden, come on, make it worth it. Range 2 on Eugen.
I won't use any dice against you.
Yeah, whoa, Nelly. I'm going to spend the lock. I need to do more damage. For hitting a crit.
Stun pilot after.
It's only obstacle, but you're going over an obstacle.
I don't know, I think I might get through that.
No. Yeah, I do like that little change that they made where like it doesn't trigger off ships now, because that was a dirty tactic. Who would do something like that? You just plant the ship in front of something so you take damage from stun pilot. Right, so yeah, Poe's at half points. Eugen has still 9 health left. Brilliant. Where's my dials? Keep putting them down.
Definitely not these ones.
But Poe is not stressed, which means his dial is fully opened. Bomb there. Light A wing. Oh, you ding. That is not going to end well.
For either of us.
Yeah.
Oh, go with that.
You all good? Sorry, system phase, anything. So I believe it's initiative order. But, I don't know.
Yeah, I might do actually. Remembering I've got proximity mines.
Yeah.
I know if I drop bloody icon, he's gonna hit Shirano.
Yeah, so you're going to drop a prox from Chirano.
Yeah. That's definitely. Cheers, Josh.
Thanks, guys. Excuse me.
So, icon drops his first. Oh,
Yeah, nice try.
no fun.
Yeah. So system phase, Chirano is dropping a prox mine there.
And icon, are you dropping? No, icon's not dropping.
Okay, just check. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not dropping one.
Can I check to see if it would have clipped?
So you're not.
No, I'm not dropping
So you're
it.
not dropping it, but
No, I'm
you're
not.
curious. I think it would clip. Just looking at the. I mean, obviously you got wiggle room as a factor, but I'm pretty sure it would. Yeah.
Yeah. Take him all off, man.
Makes sense. Anyway, yeah. So prox mine there. That'll come as a shock to probably nobody.
And
I can maneuver. Do you want me to?
look at that, it fits in.
Yeah. So you lose a stress, gain stress,
Yeah.
and suffer damage from stunned pilots, and take no damage from the debris.
Crap that you can't repair that one.
Yeah.
So there's no repair on it.
Yeah, I can't think of any for Imperial anymore.
Hmm?
Just in general, like just for repairing cards.
No.
Because I know, like, Rebels have the Rebels and Resistance have the Astromechs. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
My Eden is trying a 1 bank blue. So I did this to get around Paul, which I do, which means that, unfortunately. So I definitely get past Paul. So, which means I get exactly where Icon wants me. There. De-stressing. Your Churnu. You love debris. No damage.
Guys love me at the moment. One of them.
Right, Tally is doing a 2 sharp. Let's try and get my manoeuvres. So, 2 sharp to de-stress. I'm going to focus boost, I think. So focus, adaptive, refined, gyro, Watts-Jiggers, stabilizer thingies to do that with the stress. That's not a good place to be.
Right where I wanted you.
Yeah. And Poe is going nowhere near that mine. Well, he's going near it, but he's going not on it, and doing a 3 sharp.
Boost.
Well, it's a case of I boost out with Chirano's arc into Eugen's and don't get a shot off myself.
Boost.
See, I wish I had kept my remember to open the close these and boost barrel. At least out of range 3. No, we'll be boring Poe. Boring Poe is boring. I will target lock. Poe's ability to.
What?
Stick with my first statement. I need to do damage. Because Poe's dead. So yeah, focus target lock. There. So engagement phase, any triggers?
Not yet.
No. Oh, you're getting ready. Right, so Poe on range 1 at Chirano.
Target locking 1.
Target locks a blank. For 3. Cool. 2A is at the start of the engagement phase, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. Your Chirano. So the question is, do you want to waste? Do you want to waste your shot on Poe, knowing 100% that you're going to be able to drop a prox mine on him, and which will cause a definite 1 damage and a potential second one, which would kill him? That's the question. Or do you want to take a range? Well, shall we check the range?
Range 3.
Yeah, or would you like to take a range 3 obstructed intimidation shot against...
Shooting the bomber.
Shooting at the bomber. Okay, that makes me sad. So 1, 3 through a rock, -1 for intimidation, so I'm down to 2. For a hit and a crit. Just out of curiosity, if that was Poe, well, you said, never mind. Yeah, take a hit and a crit. Because I don't have heroic on there. So 2 on Eden. Tally. I don't have the bullseye arc, which is what I was after, which sucks. On Icon range 3. Focus for 2. I've evaded 1. Takes 1 more. Your Icon.
Yeah, it's going to have to be the floor into the bomber.
Yeah. So use an Icon's ability to shoot at range 0 onto the bomber with intimidation, so I will not even bother picking up any dice.
Just 2.
So shield and damage. Eden possibly has a front arc shot. We shall see.
He's got side arc anyway. But
Different number of dice is all. It's range 3 from the front, so I do get my 3 dice onto Chirano. 3 through a rock, so 3d2. For a whack and 3. For an evade, takes 2 damage. So end phase, Poe loses that. Poe gains a charge back. I suppose I should probably set my dials. I made a terrible mistake.
I think my definite spatial awareness issues have caused 1 or 2 issues.
Yeah, like
rocks, and
Yeah.
that one was intentional.
Yeah, well...
The
yeah.
one where Icon landed on the rock for 2 turns, not so much.
Mm.
But then
Yeah, that lack of a shot, even on something like a bomber, makes a massive difference. Do I even bother setting it out with Paul?
I've got to get 2 through, don't I? I've got to get 1 on the dice.
1 on the dice, yeah.
Because it's the automatic one.
It's the...
I'm more worried about it actually hitting.
Who's the controller who... Is it the person who gets bombed who rolls it?
You roll your damage.
Cool. So I can drop the bomb?
Told you.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Yay.
Is it range 1 total? Or? So it's a totally different. There's no actual.
Yeah, there's no definite thing for it. But something to look out for in future. Because that's the whole point of this, is to like tweak.
Toronto?
No.
Or no drops.
Yeah, no drops from Ed neither.
That's what I meant then.
Yeah.
So, Icon.
Icon?
Let's see if we can thread the eye of a intergalactic needle.
You can indeed. With room to spare. So you get rid of the stress. See, that's a time when I wish I had taken the initiative, because then I could have just bunny hopped you and drop a bomb. What were you doing, sorry? Reinforcing rear.
Yeah.
Eden is going to go 2 forward. And is then... And is then going to... so maneuver. I'm not going to drop a bomb. Action, I will just focus. Cherno.
Well, blow me down.
So get rid of the stress. Well, you'll get the Minister 2A trigger anyway, because you damage now. It's just a question of whether you want to be stressed for it.
Yeah, that's what I was considering.
So you're taking a focus?
Yeah.
Okay. Tally is just going to go 2 bank over the rock, because it was either... It was either potential from a rock, definite from a bomb. So I'll get rid of the stress. I roll in a blank, so that is fine. No action though. And Poe. See, because I kind of thought he was dead, I really didn't pay much attention to this. Not gonna lie. So I did 2 sharp towards everything. So get rid of stress. And I don't get to fit in there. Yep. Boop ba doop ba doop. So no action.
He gets to shoot first, though.
Paul gets to shoot. It's going to be a range 2A. Oh, sorry. Start the engagement phase. Would you like to
Yes.
minister 2A?
Yeah, to the front.
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. Cause yeah. So it's going to be range 2. And I've kept myself open. Hit and a crit, which reinforce from icon cancels 1, so it's just a crit.
Cannot perform any actions other than
Focus.
or repair this card.
Or repair this card. Or damage cards in general. Tally, what's her face? I'd rather have the range 3 predator shot. Right, not obstructed though, because I can wangle it. So 2 dice, range 3, predator one of them for nothing. QL. Sorry, your icon should have shot first. My bad. Made no difference.
Oh, you can shoot.
Chirano even.
Well, he will shoot. The bomber.
The bomber, range 1. Oh, I get a dice this time. You know what? I am going to use Tally's ability. So I'll spend a charge. Because you're in my bullseye arc, the defender of this attack rolls 1 additional green dice. You use your Chirano trigger.
A crit.
That's a crit!
Sure it was.
Jesus, it's a crit. Yeah.
Yes, it's a crit. It was always a crit.
Yes, for anybody who doesn't know, Chirano's ability now links with his reinforce. So basically, if you're attacking something that is in the same fore or aft
Hemisphere.
same hemisphere as the reinforce, you get to turn one of your eyes into a crit. So yeah, and he's got that, so he's got a crit. Definitely going through on my bomber. And I've rolled 1 evade, 1 blank, so I take a hit and a crit. Which is Wounded Pilot. After you perform an action, roll 1 attack dice. On a hit or a crit, gain 1 stress token. Action, repair the card. You nicked one of my blanks. You get. Thank you. I mean, I've got plenty, but you know, still. Right, Tally would shoot. We already did that in the wrong order. Did nothing. Are you going to shoot next?
Same back.
Are you going for Poe or? Or the bomber. So the bomber has 6 hull left. And all his bombs, obviously. Poe has 2 hull left.
I'm going to go for the bomber.
The bomber, range 1. 2 hits and a crit. 1 of it. 1 blank. Takes. Why can't they? Oh, yeah. Because 2 dice in here. So hit, and a crit. Disable power regulator. Before you engage, gain 1 iron token. So, heading to engage, I'll gain 1 iron token. I am going to shoot a. Icon has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he has 6 left, so I'm not killing him. I'm going to range 1 onto Chirano from the front arc. Seems good. I'll focus for hit crit. Well, actually, no, just a hit and a crit because you still got your reinforce, which is a direct hit.
To 6.
Cool. Nice and easy to remember. So Tally gets charge back. Yeah, you definitely got quite a few toys to play with on this one now.
Yeah, which whether they're the right toys or not.
Yeah, I don't know about veteran turret gunner.
It's only triggered once
Yeah.
on both ships.
I mean, it's a good upgrade, but
It would be alright on your bomber at this moment in time.
yeah. Generally speaking, that's what people do. Like, they fudge it on stuff that already has a printed arc. So they put it on the bomber, have the turret arc pointing out the front, and be like, ooh, I get to shoot out the front, and then I get to shoot out the front again with me turret instead. But to be fair, skill bombardier would have been quite good in this one. So you're happy enough with the order of movement, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Just not happy with the dial on the decimator.
Sorry, what?
Decimator dial could be better.
At least you can now do one gentles to get rid of stress, and you don't have to go like a big massive 2.
Yeah, but they got rid of the 2s as well. Anything?
Nothing from me. Excuse me.
I'm good.
You good? Icon?
Yep, go for it.
3 hard that way. Remembering you got damage sensitive array.
Oh.
So you can basically focus or repair it. Not what I would have done. Sure?
Yeah.
Confident that you're going to be around a little bit longer, eh? The bomber, who definitely didn't think you were going to do that, even though it's a very clear and obvious move, did a 2 sharp. Which is very frustrating, because now I don't fully execute a manoeuvre. And...
You've missed it.
yeah. Something along those lines, like that. With my thingy. So, no action, no action. So therefore, no wounded pilot, and no ability because I didn't fully execute anything. Your Chiranope. So,
Doesn't make it.
100% no.
Might do now.
Yeah. Have you got a...
Just put it somewhere near.
Okay. Okay, yeah, the entire template moved when I did that, so yeah, you're fine.
Remove the stress.
Oops. Tally. Who's doing a 2 bank to try and avoid all of the bombs. boost get me out of there? I don't think it will. Focus. Focus. Paul does a 1 bank, which puts him right in the back there. Don't you wish that one was Eigen?
It is.
Yeah. Right, beginning of the engagement phase. Any triggers?
Front.
Yeah. It's the only one that makes any logical sense.
Because the other two are touching.
Yeah. So put range 2. Range 3. We'll do that one again. Range 3. But you know what? You're in my bullseye arc, so I'm going to use my HLC. So you still get your range 3 bonus, but. The 1. Nope.
That's on Shirano, isn't it?
No, bomb. Bomb. Flipping Eigen. Your Chirano.
Only one target. Range 1.
Tally, it's going to be range 1, yeah. Yep. Alright, Lee. 3 in a crit. Because of Chirano's ability. Heroic!
Wow.
Spend the focus to take
2 shields.
hitting a crit, which is the 2 shields. Tally to shoot next. I will go for the only shot I've got, and unfortunately this time it is going to be obstructed. Oh, it's not the only shot I've got, you dial.
There's definitely a big Shirano.
I know, but range 1 at Chirano. Just the 1 because of the reinforce. Your Icon, who has lots of options, not gonna lie. So you've got Tally range 3 through a rock in the bullseye arc, so no matter what you shoot at, I'm gonna be rolling an extra dice from something.
Bomber.
You're shooting at the bomber, so I'm going to trigger Tally's ability to allow myself to roll an additional green dice, which is 1 dice in this case. For 2. Get that one back. Don't you wish you focused instead of repaired that action card?
Shut up.
Just saying.
No, because he's dead anyway.
Well, he's not. He takes 2 damage.
Yeah. I thought he was 8.
No, he's definitely got 9 hull.
Oh.
The bomber engages, doesn't get a chance to actually shoot at anything, but gains a Torcan of the ion variety. We good?
Mm.
Tally gets the charge back. 20 minutes left on the round. 20 minutes left. Well, 22 anyway.
I think we're both at half points, aren't we?
On everything, yeah. But because, well, it would depend on the rounding down thing. But mine's 196 anyway, so we will see. We will see.
So that's that one.
Mm-hmm.
Before I get them mixed up.
You all set?
Mm-hmm.
System phase. So, does Icon want to drop a bomb? Okay. Before I do that, you know the bombers have a stop, full stop?
Yep.
Okay. So you're dropping your last proc line. Me, I would like to drop a bomb. I'm going to drop prox mine onto Chirno's head.
Mm-hmm.
Does 1 damage. Brilliant. 4 left. 1. 4 left. Hull upgrade 5 left. Right. I was starting to doubt my counting abilities. Would Chirno like to do anything?
No. Sure, that was fine.
Cool. I can move and then.
Mm-hmm. 1 forward.
Oh, now you're focusing. So you don't want to reinforce? No, I seriously did. You don't want to
Focus.
Okay. Seems like a bit of a wasted action last turn. Just saying. Full stop. Because I've already dropped a bomb. Don't need to move. Chiranu. What on earth is where? Yeah. So there, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. There.
Mm-hmm.
So keeping distress. That's yours. Tally. Yes, Tally next.
Mm-hmm.
Tally is trying a 1-shot. Your call, T.O.
See if it fits.
Yeah, because that can be like real well over there. So we'll do that. Focus, push to rotate.
Rotate the base.
Rotate the entire base, yeah. Where's focus talking? Excuse me. Poe is gonna. May I check my dial?
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep them open. I'm gonna go 1 bank. And I'll do that. And boring Poe, boring target lock focus, stress, charge, things. Where's my stress? Seriously, there it is. So, stress, target lock, icon. There you go. Beginning engagement phase. Any stuffs?
Can't do it.
Nope. So, range 2 in the bullseye, so I will use HLC on the icon. HLC turns 2 crits into hit.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8, 9, 10, 11. That's a sad me. Your Chirano to shoot next. So tally's on 2, pause on 2.
Both range 1.
Mm-hmm.
What's the dice? Both 2s.
Tally's rolling 3. Both have heroic. Both have focus tokens.
And both can shoot back afterwards.
Well, pause already shot.
Yeah. So it's no difference to which one I shoot. The bomber's going to finish 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Bomber's only going to have 2 dice. 3 dice, sorry.
3 dice? To range 1 out the side.
It's out the side, yeah. Paw is definitely worth more points.
Yeah, I'll go for 4 into paw.
4 into paw. Does make sense. Spend it.
Could have been better.
Yeah. I don't think we've averaged out. Tally will shoot out the pooper at you.
Mm-hmm.
3. Focus for 3. Left. Your icon. So the other thing is Eden is going to be eye on this turn and is going to be on 1 forward and is going to clip the nubbin next turn.
I'll also drop the bomb on him just to make sure.
Or you could also drop the bomb on him.
But it's the shot that you can actually finish off the one that's going to drop the bomb on him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So you can finish off either of them.
Very true.
But
he still gets to shoot no matter what.
yes.
No matter who icon shoots at.
It's range 2, isn't it?
Range 2, yeah.
I'll go for paw since I've stripped his
Token, yeah.
token.
Heroic! Splat. Splat. Poor dead. Well, actually, Paul's still there until Eden shot. So they're both on 2 health.
Mm-hmm. Exactly the same either way. It's who do you fear the most?
Right, well, 100% my own, so... Chirano's got to get around those bombs. Probably going to be worth more though. Oh, there's a point. You could probably finish off. Go for Chirano. Well, should probably roll the dice before I hit a crit.
Does it? Is around it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he doesn't get to drop his bomb either.
I know. But I'm definitely going over the nubbin. So I'm going 1 forward with the bomber.
Yeah.
Oh, you can first, sorry. Oh, post target lock. Yeah.
Mm.
Rear.
Mm-hmm.
So 1 blue forward. Yeah. The nub. I saw it and I was just like, a damn nub. So I automatically suffer 1 damage. And just the 1. So bomber gone. That gone. I'll remove all of those tokens. Tally. 2 forward. You reinforced the rear, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
So I get rid of the stress. Oh, fuck nuts. I mean, oh dear me. Oh, for crying out loud. You get a free shot this turn. Because the rotate action has to be the second action. And I really don't want to do a boost and rotate. When I've got 2 health left, I definitely want a focus token.
But you've got 2 hull left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
You've got 2 hull left.
Mm-hmm. I've reinforced the rear. It's a few boosts.
Yeah.
It's 3 days unanswered.
Won't even get Predator though. I don't even think I'd get range 1.
Just live by the dice.
Focus. No pushing action. Your shot. It's going to be 2. Not obstructed. Not in my bullseye arc. Ooh, isn't that a nice thing to see? Mm-hmm.
If you go forward, you split down both arcs, I get a shot. If you've banked,
Focusing.
if you banked away,
Did a 3 bank because I did a dumb. I didn't do a dumb. No, did I do a dumb? No, I didn't do a dumb. So, I've done that. feel like I probably want a target lock.
What, not focus?
No.
You sure?
Yeah. 3 dice.
Four back?
Yep.
You know, I've just realised something.
What's that?
Decimators have target lock as well.
Decimators definitely have target lock. I did wonder why you were taking focuses with like anything. Yeah. So the prox mines, 100%. Spot
Yes.
on.
I think the prox mines work rather than the damage. It just cuts off.
Yeah. Because I mean that one there, that one was unlucky, but it was still definitely worth a pop. That one shut me off with the A wing and also poor having to turn in and everything.
And then the one that again shut down the avenue where you were going.
Yeah, the bomber would have gone down.
You would have either had to. My thoughts on that were you were going to, if you'd gone forward, your next turn you were ironed.
Yeah.
So you either had to stop there, where I was hoping to get 2 shots into you, but yeah,
it's good.
I need more practice with it.
Yeah, definitely. It was just like that early turn
The opening
rock loss of a
Yeah.
shot. What do you think, veteran turret gunner?
Triggering once, I'm not.
Well, yeah, when it's on both ships and it gets to trigger once.
Yeah.
Shame they don't have 2 mod slots. Put a shield upgrade on there as well. What we got? Is there any EPT for rear that would be good? To be fair, the amount of times that you did bump with rear admiral as well, intimidation wouldn't
Be a bad shout.
Yeah, I mean, it'd just be an interesting one.
I wouldn't mind Luke Gunner.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get Luke Gunner.
Why? He'll turn to the dark side, I'm told.
To be fair, daft things like trick shot as well. Like, I mean, it's now a 2-point investment, but the way you fly like through debris and stuff like that, I don't think it would trigger much that game, but it's just something. So the gunner slots you've got, hot shot gunner. So remove 1 focus or calculate token from a ship after you fire from a turret arc. It is 1 point more than a veteran turret gunner, thinking about it. The only one I was thinking of was the agile gunner, but to be fair, you pointed them both out the sides and you never once didn't have a shot on something.
Yeah.
Fifth brother is a potential one. While you perform an attack, you may spend 1 force to change one of your eye results to a crit result. So you could put that on, again, potentially on Icon. Or Shiranu. The other crew that we liked, because we did try a list with Icon and 2 interceptors before, was Agent Callus, who is 6 points. So he's straight swap for a veteran turret gunner. And again, he just gives you that eye modification against a specific one. Ooh, tell you what, I've seen people use this, and it has been the 7th sister. So it gives you a force, for one thing. If an enemy ship at range 0 to 1 would gain a stress token, you may spend 1 force to have it gain 1 jam or tractor token instead.
And that puts a force on.
It's for 9 points. Because 2A is good. But I kind of think that the potential like stress afterwards is a bit of a
the thing that I didn't like about that is I was closed down to a lot of manoeuvres.
Yeah.
And more so in this with the 2 being dropped off.
Yeah.
To a white.
Yeah. So I think, to be fair, putting like so 7 sister, so 2A is 7. and your 2 veteran turret gunners are 6 each. So that's 19 points. 7 Sisters, 9. And the other Force user, the one that turns an eye into a crit,
And the other one
is 9 points as well. So there's 18.
But that puts a force onto each one of the Decimators.
Yeah, depending on how you do it. Dauntless, you didn't trigger.
Yeah, I think you knew to keep out of the...
Yeah.
And I think it was also because...
Dauntless is 4 points.
I know, but...
And if you're putting force on there...
But you still... I can actually use that to actually... if I ram into someone and I've clipped them wrong, it's a very good one to turn the arc onto the ship that I've clipped.
Yeah. Oh, the other way to use Icon is more how you're doing it there, rather than ramming, being a block. Because that's what you were doing, you were blocking. So you yourself were never overlapping. It was the
ship should have been the other way around.
Yeah.
That set the ships up wrong. As soon as I clipped that with Icon, I'd messed up.
So again, me personally, oh yeah, Palpatine no go.
I think
Vader no go.
How much is Palpatine?
11 points. He's good
So
because it does everything, but
I could get extra abilities and still have because I could put the 2 Force users on it for the 18 points and get the benefit of their...
Yeah. So would you put all your... Yes, thank you, we know.
Time on the round.
Would you put all your Force users in... all your crit modifiers into one basket?
I don't think I would.
So...
It would be nice to have a Force on each one.
So the 7th Sister on Rhea Chirano.
I do have some cards.
I wouldn't recommend being too attached to the what's the word I'm thinking of? I wouldn't recommend being too attached on the hull upgrade.
No,
it is useful, but I mean it's a 2 points if you can get something better. So 5th Brother, when you perform an attack, you may spend 1 force to change one of your eyes into a crit. So that one on Icon with your thingy. You are aware that we're giving all of your secret tech away in this video.
Meh.
Fair enough.
Skilled gunner. Oh. Special forces gunner. Can't use that one.
Yeah, definitely not.
And you know what?
I mean, you can put it on. Oh no, you have to have the arc.
What's 7th Sister in?
7 Sisters are crew.
That's why she's not in the gunner slots. But that uses the points, doesn't it? 7th Sister.
Yeah. So without the hull upgrades.
But that.
Without. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you want. You sold on Dauntless?
Yeah.
Do you not maybe put Dauntless on Chirano? Because he's more likely to be the one that rams into stuff because you've blocked things off with Icon.
No, the whole idea is that game it didn't work. Yes, granted, because I got literally I went down the middle of everything. In hindsight, I should have just come flying at the bomber. A lot more aggressive onto the bomber.
Yeah, because you could have taken that down quite easily. And then protected your rear with the mine, with the prox mines.
Yeah.
I
do like Dauntless because Dauntless, as an example, if I'd come in and clipped the bomber and it had just caught me out of arc, or...
But with some of like when you got your when you got your arcs out the sides,
it is quite...
You're a lot less likely to not.
But my thought was I come in and I've hit you like that, yeah. So yes, I've got the shot on you.
Yeah. But you also don't know where that's going to be.
If that is to go... well, if you're sat there,
Yeah.
you know it's going to be at the back. So at the moment, I'm not getting a shot there and there.
But then you don't have a veteran turret gunner. So what's the point?
Shoot.
Just, like I say, yeah, Oiken isn't a rammer anymore. He's definitely more of a... more of a blocker. And he's more effective as a blocker because you get put into a good position to block them up.
Is there any way to take his pilot skill down to 0?
No. And then your Dauntless... Basically, what I'm trying to say is if you take Dauntless off, with the points that you have, you can afford Agent Callus, who's yet another focus modifier for you.
This is the thing with this new set of dice. They just roll hits.
Not all the time. In that last roll, you rolled 3 focuses on one thing.
Do I put 5th brother on Shiranu? So he's dealing twice as many crits?
That's what I'm saying. Do you want to put all your crits in one basket? Like points wise, so with minus the hull upgrades and minus the Dauntless at the minute, they're both 95, 96.
0 to 1. That's where he wants to be.
Yes.
And if you do anything like push or anything like that, I could drop a track. When does that trigger? So if you do a red maneuver past him,
it's when they get the stress. So they've already done the maneuver.
And then I can, before they do actions.
Well, it's when they will get
when you would gain a stress token, you may spend 1 force to have it gain 1 jam or 1 tractor token instead. So if it goes whizzing past, you can tractor it onto a rock.
Yeah. Well, that's the idea.
Tractor it out of arc.
Yeah.
Or tractor it into arc. So that could replace, technically, my Luke.
I know the...
Or onto a mine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. But yeah, there's actually quite a lot of things now that do stress things. Like certainly in that resistance list, because Poe popular.
Yeah.
Like let's be honest, he's popular. Nien is also popular, and obviously Nien would be able to would assign the stress. What's the wording on that one?
If an enemy at range 0 to 1 would gain a stress token, you may spend 1 force token to have it gain 1 jam or 1 tractor instead.
So it would gain a stress, except that you're actually saying no, that stress that Nien wanted to have for doing the red maneuver now becomes something that you don't want. I kind of think it on Chirano, because then that what that does is that means that you don't want to go anywhere near where he's going to go. You will now also don't want to go anywhere near where he's going to go. You now want to stay at range from them, and put 5th brother on Oiken. Okay, both of them on there.
2 shots of 7th sister.
Because
you get 2.
Yes. Yes. But you're only going to gain 1 back a turn.
Yeah.
That's
it's knowing when to use it, but I think that's quite...
I mean, to be fair, it's something that you can play about with. So if you put you're putting 7th sister and 5th brother on the one ship. Chirano without that is 104 points.
What were we losing?
Well, without the hull upgrade.
Is that what we were losing off?
And then hull upgrade. I haven't put Dauntless on this guy. On Oiken. Again, I genuinely don't think. I would 100% recommend.
That seems a lot stripped out for those 2 going in. What we're missing.
Yeah, but Ms. 2 triggered once. It was good once.
Yeah, but
Veteran gonna trigger once.
I'm on about points wise.
Oh, you're still You've got 9 points left over.
Oh, right.
And that's what I'm thinking. Like, I'd recommend Agent Callus on.
Might as well go on Icon.
On Icon. Perceptive Co-Pilot does nothing for you. Tarkin does nothing. Death Troopers. During the planning phase, enemy ships at range 0 to 1 cannot remove stress tokens. You take up both crew slots on the Icon, but again, it's he becomes a
Blocker again.
A blocker again and makes stress a big mechanic. Either Callus for the mods, so your offense becomes better for 6 points, or Death Troopers for 6 points. Either one, they're 6 points. But you can only have one of them on there. And then you have 3 points left over.
How much is Skilled Bomber?
Skilled Bombardier, 2. And that, what I was going to say is it leaves you 3 points, and for those 3 points you could whack a Skilled Bombardier on one of those 2.
Because that would have helped.
Yeah. I would recommend just points wise, I'd recommend putting it on Icon. Just so you spread the points out. And then you're 199.
And Callus.
Callus or Death Troopers. Just depends on what you want. Oh, and you could have and for 1 point that you got left, you could either have as an EPT on Chirano, you could have Crackshot, which requires your bullseye arc, Marksmanship, which requires your bullseye arc, or Ruthless, which basically do a damage to Icon to change one of your dice to a hit. There's nothing else for 1 point. That's the thing. There is Composure, but your action on Icon, on Chirano is always going to be reinforced now.
What about different bombs?
Procs are better, to be honest, for what you're going for.
So I've got Death and Callus there to try both on that.
Yeah. Bombs. Well, to be fair, proton bombs are 1 point cheaper. Again, thing with proton bombs is that they deal crits, which if you get caught in them yourself, is worrying for you.
Yeah. Seismic's a bit.
The other thing is things can actually get out of range of them, but not if they're getting tracted or stressed about.
Sent 3.
Or sent to that way.
What does the Colonets do now?
It is a one shot only. When this device detonates, they suffer 1 damage and gain 3 ion tokens. So it's a guaranteed you're ioned, but it's a 1 use only, and it is the same point as Prox Mines. I'd 100% go for either Prox Mines or drop 1 to a proton bomb, and then you could put on Trick Shot on something or whatever. But Prox Mines with a Skills Bombardier is quite good.
Because you're getting quite a big area.
Yeah. Again, it's just all about area denial. So you go in with these guys, like, right, do you want to joust these guys? Probably not. Icon goes that way, right? I don't want to be going anywhere near that. Chirano's coming in afterwards. I don't want to be going anywhere near that. And then Prox Mine to your heart's content. But basically, you got 1 point to play with what's on there currently.
Can't think of anything that I would.
Wait a minute, what am I missing? Oh, Prox Mines. Shall we stop recording, just in case you go over the 2 hours?
Yeah, but I'm a bit more interested. It's something I think I'm going to work on.
Jank, it is the way forward.
Yes, and if hopefully the new hidden upgrade that no one can see yet on the Decimator. No, there's a new upgrade coming in the Decimator pack. It's on the FFG website. You get all the normal stuff laid out like that.
Yeah.
And then right at the top, there's one like that.
Mm.
Basically, there's one new card in the box, but no one knows what it is.
Mm.
So, if that is when you overlap a ship, you deal 1 damage, you're going to have a very happy, you can bounce him around the table again.
Mm.
Don't look at me like that. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Hopefully this will be on a table soon, properly, trying to not fly off the table or over rocks. So, thanks everyone for watching, and we'll catch you at the next one.
Bye.
Bye.